It started like any other night. I had just moved into an old house on the outskirts of town. The place was cheap, and I had heard rumors about it being haunted, but I was young and skeptical. I brushed it off as superstitious nonsense. After all, it was just an old farmhouse that had been abandoned for years. The first night, I noticed something strange when I went to bed. The silence was unnerving, too quiet, as if the air itself was holding its breath. I shrugged it off and fell asleep, but around 2 a.m. I woke to a faint sound. It was almost like scratching, soft, deliberate. My first thought was a rodent in the walls, but it was too rhythmic, almost as if someone was gently tapping on the floor above me. I lived alone. I tried to ignore it, but the sound grew louder, closer, and then it stopped suddenly. I lay there in the dark, heart pounding, too afraid to move. The silence returned, but this time, I couldn't shake the feeling that I was being watched. The next night, it happened again. This time, the scratching started earlier, and I couldn't ignore it. I crept upstairs, trying to locate the source, but everything was still. No mice, no loose floorboards, just the cold, empty house. As the nights went on, the noises intensified. There were whispers now, too, low, indistinct murmurs. They seemed to be coming from the walls themselves. I'd wake up in the middle of the night to feel an icy draft brush past my face, but there was no open window.